How to remember everything you read. You've just spent 3 hours reading a chapter, and 2 days later, you remember almost nothing. Sound familiar? You're not alone, and you're definitely not broken. But what if I told you that you could train your brain to remember everything you read, and even enjoy the process? Today, we're diving deep into the art and science of remembering what you read. No magic tricks, no boring lectures, just real, practical techniques backed by brain science and tested by real people, like you and me. Part 1. The reading lie we were told. Since childhood, we were taught that reading is about finishing pages. Read chapter 5 by tomorrow, they said. So we did. And guess what? We trained ourselves to skim, not to remember. We've been racing through books like it's a competition, page after page, chapter after chapter, but not pausing to absorb, reflect, or even think. That ends today. Awesome one. Part 2. Step 1. Slow down to speed up. Here's the paradox. To remember more, you must read slower. Not always, but when it matters. Why? Because memory is not about input, it's about processing. The brain remembers what it has time to understand. So next time you read something important, stop after every few paragraphs. Summarize it in your own words, out loud, in your head, or on paper. Part 3. Step 2. The power of the memory hooks. Ever noticed how you remember stories better than statistics? That's because your brain loves connections. Think of new knowledge as a coat. It needs a hook to hang on. So when you read something new, ask yourself, how does this connect to what I already know? Make it personal. Make it emotional. Make it weird if you have to. Reading about ancient Rome? Imagine Julius Caesar texting you battle strategies. Studying biology? Turn mitochondria into characters in a soap opera. Part 4. Step 3. Teach it to a 6-year-old. If you can't explain it simply, you don't really understand it. That's the Einstein principle. After reading something, pretend you're teaching it to a kid, or your pet, or the mirror. The act of explaining forces your brain to organize the knowledge, and organized knowledge is remembered knowledge. Part 5. Step 4. The forgotten superpower. Spaced repetition. You read it once. Great! You remember it tomorrow. Awesome! But what about next week? Enter spaced repetition. Instead of rereading an entire book, revisit your summaries or flashcards at increasing intervals. 1 day, 3 days, a week, 2 weeks. This is how your brain says, okay, this info must be important. I'll keep it. Part 6. Step 5. Turn passive reading into active war. You're not reading, you're going to war. Passive reading is a silent killer of memory. Active reading is like doing push-ups for your brain. Ask questions, highlight actively, write margin notes like you're arguing with the author. Make mind maps, draw little cartoons, do whatever it takes to wrestle with the ideas. Part 7. Real-life example. How Sarah did it. Meet Sarah. She was an average student, struggled to remember anything from textbooks. But she changed one thing. She started keeping a reading journal. Each day, she read one chapter, then wrote a short, funny summary in her journal, and tried to link every idea to something in her life. Within 3 months, her grades shot up, and more importantly, she stopped dreading the books. Part 8. Brain-friendly reading habits. Now let's talk lifestyle. Your brain is not a machine. It's an ecosystem. Sleep. This is when your brain consolidates memories. Hydration and nutrition. Your brain needs fuel, not just facts. Breaks. The Pomodoro technique. 25 minutes of reading, 5-minute break. Don't just scroll your phone. Walk, stretch, breathe. Digital detox. Turn off distractions. Every notification resets your focus clock. Conclusion. You're not forgetful. You're just human. If you forget what you read, it doesn't mean you're lazy or not smart. It just means you haven't been taught how memory works. But now you know. Read slower, with purpose. Connect new ideas to what you know. Teach it simply. Repeat it wisely. Make it active, fun, and personal. The goal isn't to finish more books. It's to let every book change you. Because in the end, knowledge is not power. Remembered knowledge is power. Okay, if you found this helpful, hit that subscribe button and follow for more videos on how to study smart, learn fast, and level up your mind. Remember, you're just one habit away from your breakthrough.